What up, guys? TeamxEggS here, bringing you What's Crackin' 80. Today we are here with...
Whoa, it's 80, your co-host, Kuda!
And it's Gunny DJ.
Vroom Vroom Sweet Lot.
That intro sounded painful for Youngster.
Gangster Prankster. What up, guys? Welcome back
What
to
up, dude? Don't
You
give
always
yourself
take
a
my
hernia.
energy. I hate it. Okay?
What do you mean
It's
take
like,
your...
how's Kuda gonna introduce himself? And alright, let's emulate that. Like, I've been changing it up, and everybody's
I don't
just like...
take it. I do it first.
I was not...
Hey, I did not copy you
Has
this
a
time,
hernia.
Kuda.
Yes, I
Don't even
did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I
You had
said
the same...
vroom vroom.
Did you do a
Yeah,
vehicle
but you had the
noise?
same energy, same inflection. You're like, got this.
It's like a cheer squad. You gotta keep up.
Hey,
You're
let's
cheerleader.
go.
You're cheer squad captain.
Yeah, you're the captain.
Yes.
The gay captain.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
you're captain, alright?
You're the one guy on the whole
I'm
cheer
gonna
squad.
rape you, alright?
I'm in the band.
Didn't work the way I thought.
Yeah.
I'll put songs you dance.
So yeah, welcome back to another What's Crackin'. This is our podcast where we chill and talk about current events and stuff. But before we get into that, we have our celebrity guests this week. Kuda, did you introduce them?
Yes, we had a big, huge plan. Michael Bay was on his way. He approved it, everything. He bought his plane ticket. But then last minute, the asshole was like, alright, so I'm coming, right? But the only way I'm going to do the show is if you let me blow everything up. So let me blow that shit up. And we were like, Michael Bay, he can't blow up our studio. And he was just like, yeah, explosions! And he almost had me. But then I had to turn him away last minute. So, yeah.
We're
Michael
gonna
Bay
get sued.
So
Michael Bay had to go somewhere
One of
else.
these
No.
days.
sadly,
Probably
Michael
not.
Bay couldn't make it. We'll try and get a more reliable guest next week, one that's not so into pyrotechnics. and shit.
Explosion-y.
Yeah.
Maybe Mike Tyson, I don't know.
We'll squeeze Mike Tyson. Well, we'll contact his people. We'll have his people call our people. And,
Yeah.
we'll talk
We
about
have
Mike,
people.
or not Mike Tyson later. Michael Bay later. And
Michael Bay, explosion.
yeah, Mike Tyson hasn't been in the news in like forever.
That's because he's old now.
He is. He's done biting ears and fucking
And
people.
He was 21 years old when he was in his prime. That's fucking forever.
21? Really?
Yeah. He was 21 or 22 whenever he was, he was doing all that shit. He was a youngster.
The more you know.
The rainbow, rainbow, starshine.
Hello.
What do we have for an opening topic?
You tell us, Maestro. You're the host.
I didn't really have
Oh.
any opening topics.
So
Oh my
Darth
God. So
Vader
apparently,
watched-
if you go to school in North Carolina, you can get an A- for, what a
What's up,
fifth
Adam?
grader could churn out, right? Fucking elementary school, alright?
You
So,
want to talk about that?
well, it's out there now, right? North Carolina,
Sounds
you
legit
fucking
to me.
jackass
NCU.
bastards.
Gets free rides to their athletes.
Fucking bullshit.
It
I had to work
is
my ass
bullshit.
off to get A's on my papers. Sources, citing,
I'm writing a 13-page paper
14,
right now.
15 pages. Yeah.
This paragraph.
Punctuation.
He wrote 9 lines, not double space, missing punctuation.
Improper
Oh my God.
grammar.
I've worked in elementary schools. They have this guy beat. All right. My students who don't speak English, all right,
I better
writing
pay.
papers in English can write more sophisticated lines of crap than this piece of shit
Feels
athlete.
pretty good though. I feel like you copy and pasted real well.
Yeah, probably, dude. Probably from the Wikipedia page, and then he deleted some punctuation because fuck it, you don't need commas and shit. It's not
They're
important.
pretty useless to be honest.
God, thank God he didn't try to use a semicolon. Shit.
No one
Jesus.
ever gets those right.
I feel like this happens a lot. This one was just publicized.
No, this happens every day. with
Yeah.
Sports
Yeah.
majors.
Yeah, it's for sports, so they can continue on.
Yeah, but the reason they don't pay their athletes is because they're being provided a quality education,
For cheap.
Well, not at North Carolina.
God damn it.
Maybe South Carolina. We'll have to find out.
I think they're gonna start
Wow.
paying their sports athletes because there's a case that went on and it is now legal for athletes to unionize because they're considered employees
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the
How are
EA
they
thing?
employees?
because they
EA
work for a
makes
service.
games.
How?
Their service is an education, or their service is a sports and their payment is through the education because they pay for their school and so they're considered employees, so they can unionize.
That was the dumbest shit I've ever fucking
Does
heard.
that make sense?
No.
Well, they can, and they can strike.
That's the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard. Fuck America. I'm done.
Fuck America.
I'm done.
Okay, that escalated real quick.
I know.
Well, I'm a student employee. No.
They're
Well.
paying you with experience that you'll never forget. Right?
Mhm.
Never use.
Enjoy it.
Look, I make minimum wage, and I get a cool thing to put on my resume. That'll get me another internship.
Dang,
Congrats.
so I'm gonna be making minimum wage soon too, dog. Probably not. I'll probably make more than minimum wage.
Oh yeah, the lifeguard thing.
That's not real.
I feel that they should pay the person who possibly saves your life a little bit more than minimum wage. Just saying.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Even
be
if you do
making
just sit around working on your tent.
Don't
all
even
day.
need a lifeguard. Just put a sign up that says, if you can't swim, don't go in. The
Right. Can
Oh,
you
yeah,
swim?
that makes
You
for a
answered
great
yes.
pool.
Have fun.
answer is no. Good luck.
I hope I get the spot at the bottom of the slide.
With all the kids.
Yeah, because you get to interact with people then more.
Yeah.
Don't you get to
hated
interact
children.
with people when you save them?
No,
Yeah.
you don't even look at them in the face, dude, when you save them, bro. You're just like,
You don't.
they
You
look
just go
at you and
into
they're like,
space.
thank you. And you're just like, don't look at me. Don't look at me as I save your life. I don't need this shit.
No, when you're saving people, you're like, don't move your head because they might have a freaking head or neck in here. So you don't want them looking at you, actually.
Look at me.
So if there's a hot chick drowning, are you going to try to give her mouth to mouth even if she doesn't need it?
If she's drowning, no, you just save her, dog.
Yeah, but what if she's like, not breathing? Are you gonna try to
Then
help
you
her?
give her mouth to mouth.
Yes.
Or breathing.
Yeah, I would breathe in that shit.
Assisted breathing.
What if
and
you
it-
hit like the wrong hole, bro? Like, what if?
How do you...
It's my first day. I'm sorry. It's my first day. I had like a 30-30.
I blow the air in here, right?
And you pull off her pants. And you're like, in here?
Oh, it's in a movie once. I thought it was my training video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They showed me the wrong video.
That's so bad.
Yeah, I think he'd be fired on the spot if he did that.
But worth.
No, but if someone needs a defibrillator, then you cut off all their clothes. So there's that.
Call for a defibrillator first time. Like somebody stubs
Someone's
their
just
toe
like,
by the side of the pool. Just be like, defibrillator!
you give a simple assist, and then
Rip
you're just
their
like,
shit off.
defibs! Need it!
Clear! Clear this clothes! Clears it.
Then you have to dry them off, and then you defib.
Being a lifeguard sounds like it sucks.
How?
Alright, is that
Saw
good enough
that
opening
shit.
topic? Can we go to gaming?
I don't know. Does he have more lifeguarding questions for me?
Man, I didn't have any questions to begin with.
Or do you have any?
You have to know how to swim to be a lifeguard.
Yes, she actually, like, our instructor, when we first got in there, she was like, do y'all know how to swim? We were all like, yes, because she's gotten people in there who don't know how to swim, and they try to be lifeguards.
Well,
happens
what if
all
you
the
said
time.
no? Would there be like a training program, or would there be like,
No, they just say good
get
luck
the
with the
fuck
test, so
out.
know how to...
yeah,
Good
good
luck
luck
with
with
the
the
swimming
test. You'll
portion.
be a part of, everybody else's exam when they try to save your ass,
No, before you even do the scenarios, you do the swimming test, which is the hardest test. It's all physical. You swim 300 yards, and then you tread water for 2 minutes.
Holy shit, 300 yards? How big of a pool are you guarding, dude? Like,
You go... No, you go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth.
So we look at the
I know.
physical specimen.
but in what pool would you need to swim 300 yards to save somebody? Like,
Wave pool.
The wave.
I feel like you could run along the side and jump in
But
like much
it's-
easier, quicker.
Yeah.
To, get you wore out after.
I
because you're lugging
understand.
you could be
I'm-
lugging a 300-pound person out of the water. It's gonna wear you
I'm
out.
just
quickly.
saying, 300 yards is a little extreme, bro.
And then right after you do that, you get like a 1 to 5 minute break, and then you have to tread water for 2 minutes, which is actually really hard. I didn't think it was gonna be as hard. as it was. Have you done that?
Yeah, training water's so easy, bro. Especially
With just
since
your feet?
I naturally float, dude. I just have to hold my breath and I like bob. It's awesome.
Yeah, if
Humans naturally
if
float.
your head goes under, you automatically fail the class, and then you gotta do it all over again.
Oh
And
no, my
then
head doesn't go under. The air in your lungs can like act as a ballast and just hold your ass up. It's
yeah, no, you have to swim. She was like, you can't just hold your breath. You have to swim for 2 minutes.
great. Watch me.
And then after that, you swim across the pool, you go down to the deep end, you pick up the 10-pound weight / brick or whatever they use, and then you have to hold it on upper part of your chest and swim back and keep your head above the water the entire time as you swim back with just your feet. That's the physical part of the test, and then you do the scenario.
What's the mental part? Do they try to give you post-traumatic stress disorder?
No, that'd just be
Sorry through the
using
locker room,
scenarios,
splashing
I
with,
guess. That'd
They have to
probably
defibrillate you for 10 seconds. If you survive,
hit you with the
you're in.
taser, bro. First rule about lifeguarding is you don't talk about lifeguarding ever.
Well, that broke it.
Yeah, I feel like they're coming for you now, so watch out.
Oh well.
No,
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
hit you with
water,
those
so I'm
big,
safe.
orange thingies that they carry around.
you get a
They're red.
whistle.
Yeah, I got my whistle in my car.
I just
Why
think that's
wouldn't-
funny.
Why wouldn't I have a whistle, dude?
Yeah.
Why do you need the whistle?
Do you get to keep the whistle after you're done lifeguarding?
Yeah, so I'm not even hired yet, and I have it. They just give it to you. I have that and my CPR mask and my gloves, and my non-alcoholic
So
wipe.
if you didn't have the whistle, are you really a lifeguard?
Yeah,
Do
you're just a
you need
lifeguard without a
CPR
whistle.
mask?
I feel like that's the
Yes.
badge, like
Feel-
police officer's badge, bro.
That's the gun.
It's power.
It's the gun.
Yeah,
You feel power when you have that whistle, dog.
it is. You
You
whistle.
get,
Hey, stop doing that. Get the fuck out of the pool.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
get
yeah.
little white
When you-
sun
when you
smoke.
have
Don't
the
swim,
whistle-
you little pricks, get out.
When you have the whistle and you have the I can't remember what it's called, the little red thing that you carry around, you feel very powerful. You're like,
I feel
yeah.
like that should be on the test. What is the little
You-
red thing you carry around called?
It actually doesn't matter. Like in our training, I just called it a buoy.
I think it's a flotation device.
If
No,
someone's
Some sort of flotation device.
if someone's in trouble, do you have to run slowly to the pool?
No running!
No, right?
Will the other lifeguard whistle you down if you are sprinting to go save the
Hey, don't
No.
save him. You're running. Stop it.
No, but you don't want to slip and bust your head open because then you have, another incident on your
I was,
hand.
I was thinking more Baywatch. I'm fucking getting in trouble.
Yeah, do you have to run slow-mo, dude? Dum,
Like
dum,
David
dum,
Hasselhoff.
dum,
Are you
dum,
David
dum,
Hasselhoff,
dum,
sweet?
dum, dum,
No, but sometimes
dum.
you wouldn't run to the victim in some scenarios.
I'd be pissed if I was drowning and you just started walking around the pool, dude.
Dude,
Just
you know how
saying.
much it's actually not that bad because, you're not dead, so. It's not like, you're not going to take your
Oh,
time,
God.
but it's not like a huge rush to get in there.
Interesting.
Because we can save you easily if you're actively drowning. It's very easy to save you.
Well, cool then.
What was I gonna say?
Potato.
Potato. Do you guys want to talk about Crimea?
Crimea.
No,
Crimea, whatever the fuck it's called.
there's nothing left to talk about, alright?
What's the
Yeah.
update? Gonna give me the
Well-
update because I know you're impartial.
Currently, the European Union's starting to understand that it was a coup, and the current government's a bunch of Nazis.
So Russia was in the right.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all these people, man.
No.
I knew they were in the right.
Oh my god, the UN has told them, they're just like, nope, fucking wrong. The G8 is no longer the G8, it's the G7, alright?
No, it's still the G8. Germany's
No.
like, hey, we can't kick Russia out because we
They
get
were
our
already
oil
kicked
from
out,
them.
bro. No, no.
Nope. But
They're
hey,
still bro.
Great Britain has a solution for independency from Russia. Just frack the whole country to hell.
Mhm.
That's
We don't need no
that's what their
water, let the
politicians.
motherfucker burn. Literally, the water burns.
Literally.
So they're getting rid of Russia from the G8?
That's what America and France and
Already
the
happened.
UK wanted to do.
Alright, happened.
Won't that lead to some shit?
Russia was like, I don't give a shit.
It would lead
Oh,
to
really?
shit in the long run for the West. Russia's like,
Yeah.
man, we're already part of another economic thing. Fuck this shit. Yo, we got bricks. What you got?
House.
But yeah,
Uh,
that's the update. Nothing new, really.
No. What's the end goal? Blow up Russia?
Blow up Russia.
Yeah. There's gonna be a series of military exercises with America in Ukraine and Poland.
Yeah,
Mm.
exercises.
Exercises. It's just gonna poke
What
the
we're
bear.
calling them.
Gonna poke the bear.
Oh, that's funny.
As in live rounds.
He's really good at exercising. He never puts on a goddamn shirt. Yeah, he's always right.
Oh, India launched a nuclear missile, I think yesterday.
India?
Yeah, they test fired a nuclear missile.
They have missiles?
Yeah, that's why I was
They've had 'em
surprised
for a
when I
long
read
time,
the
yeah.
article. I was like, what?
Had him for forever, dude. Whenever Pakistan got armed, India was like, let's go. We can't be left
Go,
behind.
Portlanders. Yeah.
That's funny. I guess we can kind of start getting into gaming news. First, so for the past couple years, EA has been winning an award for being the worst company in America,
They
right?
do good at it.
That's a
Time
thing.
Warner beating out,
Doing well.
This year,
XR.
they're not going to make the three-peat. They're not making it.
No?
But you got some other pretty big companies that are in this. You got Comcast, Facebook, Time Warner, Verizon. So,
Yay.
what do you think is the ultimate worst company? Walmart, Abercrombie, Abercrombie and Fitch lost to Walmart. But
Definitely the
Walmart's
telecom
over.
companies. Definitely those assholes. Time
Trying to
Warner and
come on.
Comcast. Fuck those assholes. Creating a monopoly. No choice. Hope Google brings that shit crashing down. Right?
so they're the biggest assholes in America.
Yep.
What about
Making
the
a monopoly
banks?
is kind of a douchey thing.
They're letting every other country beat us. Alright? Fuck that. America. Alright?
Why is SeaWorld on this list?
Because
some
SeaWorld's
shit
going
that
out of
happened.
business.
Because they're keeping all the animals together.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
one of the
people are
orcas,
really
like,
getting
did
bitchy
something.
this year and last year about it. So, yeah.
They're not letting Willie free.
They're
It's
not.
fucked up.
Yeah. Rabbits.
And there's a company called Chase. I've never heard of them though.
Chase is a credit card company.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
got
probably
some-
don't have them in Connecticut.
Probably not. Are you surprised that EA isn't going to take this for the third year in a row after all the Battlefield shit and what other
That's fine.
stuff that's happened this
When
year?
you look at the big picture, I mean,
Titanfall.
they probably should have never have won in the first place. Even though they're pretty shitty. But the bigger picture of like things that
It's
actually
like, yeah, they're a bad video game company.
our economy.
Like, don't do that. You're bad for video games.
Yeah. So as much as I love shitting on EA and not liking what they do, but yeah, I think other companies deserve it a little bit more.
Time Warner and Comcast. That's two companies I hear nothing good from.
Fuck those guys. God damn it.
But they provide you your internet.
I live in Japan. Mine is NTT. All right, they're awesome.
They used to provide your internet.
Fuck them. I hate them. I wish they were dead.
One
When I
in
figured
three
out how
homes,
much more
that's
awesome my
not bad.
internet was here, yeah, that's bullshit too. I hate the fucking numbers they got. But no, once I moved here and I found like internet that's good, oh my god, you never want to go back. I never want to go back. I don't want to go back to America.
Ow. I
Just
got
because
dude,
of the
because
internet?
you're getting Google
Just
Fiber
'cause-
near you.
Yes, we are. San Antonio is on the docket for plans to get Google Fiber. So if I ever move back home to San Antonio, bro, oh my god, Google Fiber.
What's
Oh
the
my
running cost for fiber?
I think it's like $70 a month.
Man, it's 1,000 yen.
It's pretty cheap. Like for
Mhm.
the
I think they also have a one-time cost if you want to have it installed forever, but it's not. I don't think it's the 1 gig upload download internet, but it's still like 300 MBs or something. It's like ridiculous, and it's a one-time cost. I think it's like
Oh,
300, $400 or something like that.
That'd be great to get.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, and everywhere that's gotten Google Fiber, Time Warner, Comcast, whatever companies are there, have been changing their shit
They'll
real quick.
offer up to 500 megabytes upload. Or
Mhm. They're upping their speeds for free to people that are already subscribed. They're offering cheaper prices.
in
and that was
just
the-
those areas.
In just those areas.
That
Like,
is total bull crap.
motherfuckers.
Can they compete with Google?
No.
Kinda. I mean,
You
it's not
can't
gonna
compete
be.
with $1 billion company.
Yeah, Google's a name. It's a brand.
Yeah, but the other companies already have the infrastructure. They already have the people, and they're just like preemptively trying to keep people from leaving for Google Fiber. Because if you get Google Fiber right now, you have to wait for like a long time to get it because they have to set up the cables and just all kinds.
But
of
they
fucking-
pay for all that. That's the great thing, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you still have to wait. You have to wait and wait and wait. The waiting list I think is like over a year right now.
Holy shit. You have to wait a year to get fiber?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And I
It
think
moves
that's
slowly.
for
Okay.
the cities that already have it. Like Austin hasn't even started. I think maybe they have. I can't remember. But
They
I
gotta
think
put all the
Kansas
fiber
City.
optics in the ground. That's what takes so long.
Yeah, I think Kansas City already has like the people with Google Fiber, and they're people on the waiting list. They don't have the manpower. So, cool.
Well, it's because we're giving the jobs to the immigrants.
Oh boy.
Sure.
So one of the
They
companies.
took our jobs.
One of the companies that was on the list for the worst company in America, Facebook, is recently in the headlines for acquiring Oculus Rift for $2 billion.
I read that article and I was sad.
$1 billion.
But Sony's developing their own thing, right?
Yeah, we'll talk
Yeah.
about that in a second, but it's not really
Cool.
$2 billion. So they get $400 million in cash only, and then
Only.
Oh, only 400 million.
yeah, and then they get 23.1 million shares of Facebook stock valued at 1.6 billion. Anyways, so is it worth?
Can't pay them all in cash. They gotta get shocks there. Shock. Stop.
Yeah. What if you wanted to I want that all in fives, my 400 million?
I'd be like, one, baby.
That'd be funny.
Give it to me in dimes.
Pretty sure it's in the contract. Don't be stupid and ask for like ones and fives, bitch.
Didn't say nothing about no pennies.
Yeah, I want them airdropped at my house. Pennies, let's go.
Want to make it rain. Hail.
Rain death.
What do you think about the Oculus? Let's talk about the Oculus Rift in general first.
It's a cool thing.
Are you interested in the virtual reality thing? What are your thoughts?
I'm extremely interested in the ultra reality thing.
I think it's cool, but I'm not personally interested in it.
I'm not gonna be getting it anytime soon, but it's a great idea.
I want it. And then with Facebook buying it, of course, people are already shouting at the moon what the fuck and shit.
Why did they buy it?
People are real pissed off, especially Kickstarter backers. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's a good question. Why did Facebook buy Oculus?
Not in the article.
Because they saw the potential to use it for other sources or other things other than gaming,
Farmville.
Definitely, yeah,
First
Farmville.
person Farmville.
I'm 99.9% sure you will not see Oculus Rift support for Farmville.
What?
Aww.
I don't.
Oh, you're not gonna buy it now? It's off your.
Nope.
Sorry, didn't mean to burst
That
your
was
bubble,
that
guys.
was a deal breaker right there.
But they just said that they saw the potential in the virtual reality and they wanted to scoop it up. And
Which means they want to get their youth back, all their users back.
but I don't think it's two different worlds there. Two different what's the word I'm looking for? Two different audiences. You got your Facebook, whatever your users, and then you got your Oculus Rift. That's not gonna blend though.
People are a little afraid Facebook, because Facebook's not had a great history of gaming in general. Just the developers are really pissed off because there was a big Facebook gaming boom, and then Facebook changed its formatting, not telling the developers anything, so the games ended up not working, and just people are pissed because they don't see Facebook with a great track history of supporting gaming stuff, which is what the Oculus Rift is supposed to be about. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I just want there to be virtual reality that doesn't make me throw up. So, yeah.
Are you less interested in the Oculus Rift now that Facebook has their brand on it?
No, because I don't see Facebook actually putting their feet in the water, so to say. I don't see them getting their feet wet. They're
Just see them as a business partner.
Yeah. They bought it so that they can make profit off of it. I don't see them actually doing much to it to change it from what it already was gonna be. Yeah, the developers are still there. They've already been out and said we're not changing what we're building this for and all this other stuff. The only thing big that's happened is the Minecraft guy Knox or whatever. Whatever.
Notch. Yeah.
He's basically Facebook's creepy. I'm not making Minecraft Oculus Rift anymore. So, okay. Who
Minecraft
cares?
Oculus Rift would have been so cool though.
It would have been
Yeah.
cool.
I'd much rather do Skyrim or anything besides fucking Minecraft.
Minecraft would have been boss though.
Yeah.
On our server, been awesome.
Our server, that thing.
Only thing different was you could turn your head and look. Okay, you'd still be holding a mouse, keyboard, or controller.
Man, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. I don't care about the virtual reality in the Oculus Rift.
I don't care about it.
Yeah, I'll become more immersed in the whole world and shit, but I don't know. It seems kind of annoying too. I've seen people use it and then you gotta tilt your head to look up and shit. That just seems real.
Yeah, I think it could be really cool if they apply the technology correctly, because the Morpheus, the PlayStation 4 version of the Oculus or whatever, is gonna be crazy. They're gonna have PlayStation Move support, so you actually like have hand controls.
And the camera, yeah.
Yeah, and the camera's gonna like make it so it tracks
Dude,
your
you
movements
get
better and shit.
dude Oculus Rift plus a all direction treadmill. You're in the game.
Yeah, I've seen. There was a Shark Tank episode where they did something like that, and there was a game already built running on Oculus Rift's dev kit with a multi-directional treadmill thingy.
Can
And
you
it
hear?
look-
Is there a headset on the actual thing? Like,
Yeah,
how
it
do you hear?
completely shuts off all sensory outputs from the outside world. Like you can't see or hear anything that's going on around you except for what's happening in the game. So that's the whole. It has to do that, or else you don't get totally immersed into it. So
It's like the movie Gamer. It's just boom, you're there.
kind of.
And like Kuda said, Sony announced their version of virtual reality, the Oculus Rift, calling it Morpheus, which is going to be out for the PlayStation 4. I don't know when, but yeah, it should be interesting. Is this the future of gaming?
Yes.
I hope so. I hope this isn't fucking 3D TVs all over again, dude. I'm really hoping not.
This is going to be interesting. I don't know.
I'm excited to try it. I have to try it. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
happy to be
Oculus
here.
Rift or whatever in 4K. That's gonna be awesome.
just the applications for it, if it's done well, are just like stupid insane. Like, oh my god, it could be amazing.
Dude, even the military would start using that. You'd have like drone robot people.
Listen,
They'd
the
just be
military has
controlled.
dolphins. What can be dolphins?
What? So what's the Dolphins got to do with it?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Dolphins.
I don't know what they're training them for, but the Navy's training dolphins to do something now.
Search for mines?
Well,
Search
think they've been trying to do that, but they're doing something new with them. I'm gonna Google this real quick and get back.
Maybe contacting all the other sea mammals and shit.
Oh yeah, whales, assemble!
How freaked out would you be
Flank
if
the
you just saw
subs.
20 like blue whales coming at you though?
What does a submarine do when a blue whale decides to make it its bitch? Right? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, like if they sandwich the submarine, dude. Oh, done.
Oh god.
Dolphin navies.
Next. So of course every year an Assassin's Creed comes out, right? We all get excited. It's like
I
Christmas.
don't.
Except I'm, wait, nope, still disappointed.
It's gonna be awesome.
Assassin's Creed's dead.
Well, this year is actually gonna be different
In space.
because we're getting an Assassin's Creed. We're actually getting
Space.
2 of them.
In space.
Whoa!
You
Yeah.
fucking
So there's supposed to be an Assassin's Creed for the PS4 and the next gen stuff, Xbox One and stuff, and then there's supposed to be another one released for just PS3 and Xbox 360, and they're going to be called Assassin's Creed Unity, which I think is going to be the next gen one, and then Comet, which is supposed to be a sequel to Assassin's Creed 4, the pirate one. That's supposed to come out on
Right.
Xbox and PS3, and yeah. What are your thoughts on this?
I am
First of all,
done
the
with
series
Assassin's
should
Creed.
be dead.
Really?
It's been replaced. There's nothing left for it anymore.
Same could be said about, but what about like sports games? Aren't they in the same realm as this?
That's
Yes, they
expected,
should have
though.
died a long time ago, but who cares? EA mostly thinks they can just make money off these sports games. That's why they keep making them.
And they are.
And yeah, they are, because
Otherwise, they wouldn't be making them.
these are like some of the only games that some people buy. It's like, oh, it's a new season. It has new players. Like, I'll get the new game. Arr.
God damn it. I just,
Man, this is what, jocks. This is all they do. They
Yeah,
just
if
buy
that's
these
gonna play a
games.
video game, it's gonna be a video game about sports.
Yep. And they're gonna try and implement in real life. Let's see how that works.
So they break their necks.
Are you guys excited for not one but 2 Assassin's Creeds?
dude, I'm
Obviously
excited
not.
for Unity because it's funny. It's called Unity, but they're splitting up the game between 2 different gens. Yeah, woo!
Oh,
Awesome.
interesting.
Fucking
The,
hate
the series
Assassin's
lost me at Brotherhood.
Yep, me too. I played Assassin's Creed 2. I was like, whoa! I played Brotherhood, and I was like, oh my god, it's the same thing. Whoa!
And then there's Revelations.
And then I was like, oh my god, it's still the same thing. I'm done. Delete. Uninstall. Let's go.
And, something interesting coming from one of the writers of the Assassin's Creed games. This person said that games don't necessarily have to be fun nowadays.
Then why are you playing them?
They said fun is irrelevant.
Who said this again?
One of the writers.
It certainly shouldn't be a chore.
They
Like,
said
man, I gotta play.
They said fun is no longer has to be the primary goal of a video game.
Is he stupid or something?
I play Awesomenauts because it engages my mind and critical thinking ability, alright? Not because it's fun.
Fast reaction time. That's why I play it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it helps me understand the geopolitical climate better, you know? So, fun has nothing to do with it.
Whoa, Robot Man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's a writer, okay? He's just like, I'm gonna make the story good enough so the fucking game doesn't have to be good. You'll play it for the story. Fuck that guy, alright? I'm still interested in the story, but if it's not fun, I'll watch a goddamn Let's Play and skip to all the fucking cutscenes, right? I don't need to fucking play your game.
I'm trying to find his quote because I don't want to take his thing out of context and just shit on him. And I can't seem to find it. Just a lot of mumbo jumbo talking about movies and shit. But I don't know. I think games have to be fun. Like, you can't. I guess he's like trying to say that the story, could make up for that and pull the audience in or whatever. And the game could suck.
I recently played Papers, Please, and I wouldn't say the game is like fun, but it's deeply engaging. I don't know if that's. I don't know. I see where he's coming from a little bit, but fuck him. Alright, if you're making a game where you're killing people, it better be goddamn fun. Alright.
If not, just do it in real life. God.
I know, God. I need to
Much
keep the
easier,
fun
yeah.
going.
A couple more interesting topics wise. So GDC was recently held, and that's like, I don't even know what that is. I think it's like a video game convention. I don't know, but so a bunch of developers were doing a panel, and I think one of them said that the plot in games is highly overrated. So that just kind of
me?
that kind
You
of
don't
no
need fun.
fun.
You
No
don't need a
me?
good story.
No,
What's
What's
what?
left to the game? Graphics.
We're moving backwards.
All you need
dude.
is graphics. That's all you need now.
they said
Lots
that
of high def graphics.
they said the plot itself doesn't resonate with the majority of players. Characters, on the other hand, do.
How can you have characters that are engaging without plot?
But I did. If
Because
they
they
took
look
the
sexy?
cutscenes out of Mrs. Pac-Man, I would never have played that shit, alright? I wanted to see them get together, chase the ghosts, I needed those cutscenes. That plot drove me to keep playing that fucking game, alright?
But they said that players hardly remember the plot of games, which I don't know.
Hi, dude. Maybe we're playing Mario, Jesus.
And then this
What the
kind,
fuck? It turns out.
I guess, what they said along with this was like, recently they did they took some information off Steam, I believe, and they found that most people don't finish games. So
Most people don't even play the games they play or pay for on Steam.
Yeah. I feel like that's true, because I've bought so many games and I have
Yeah,
not
like
played.
what percentage of your games have you played? And of those, what percentage have you?
I want to say I've
finished?
played maybe 60% of my games. I probably finished maybe 15, 20% max.
Yeah.
That's a dumb metric to follow.
Yeah, for like videos and stuff.
Because you buy shit on Steam, dude, just because it's on sale, alright?
I don't. You lose a
Well,
lot.
I do, alright?
They're just so
play
good
that
of
much.
deals.
I know, I can't afford not to. What if I want to play the game, like, later, If I don't get it
But
now,
most of the time you don't.
I will, eventually.
But it's
I
so
can
cheap.
keep... Yeah,
Well, if you're not gonna play it, why buy it?
I can say play it later, and I can say that until the day I die, alright? I can still play it later.
Exactly.
And I will
you'll
still
never
have
play
saved 75% off that fucking game, alright?
it. Or you can save 100% and not even buy it.
But I want to play it!
But you
I've been
never do.
slowly making a dent. Yes, I have. I've been making an effort to play games that I bought and never played. All right.
Such a waste.
I'm literally making an effort. I'm like, have I played that yet? Nope. Let's load it up. Yeah.
So,
Do I beat them? No. Only if they're good.
so
Exactly.
with statistics, like most players don't finish games. They listed a couple names of games and like the percentage rate of people finishing them. Like, for example, BioShock Infinite. Apparently, only 53% of people finished it. Mass Effect 3, only 42. Borderlands, only 30% finished it. Arkham City, only 47. So, is plot important or is fun? Like, what? Why aren't people finishing their games?
I don't know. Why don't you ever finish some games? Like,
I don't know. I try and come back to them.
I think I finished pretty much some games I don't finish, but the majority of my games I finish if I start playing them.
I have ADD when it comes to games. I need to play lots of things. Keep my
I'm
attention
with
going.
Kuda. But I played all my games and I've beaten most of them.
There's only a few games I haven't beat. I haven't beat Dirt 3. I haven't beat the Batman Arkham City.
Minimize.
But yeah, does Dirt 3 have a plot of any kind?
No, it's just a
No.
lot of freaking races. That's why I didn't beat
Okay,
it.
well, yeah.
Like, you'd spend like an hour or two just like on one little couple tiles. And it's just, it's too much time.
Oh, here's a game I never played.
When games
Whoopsie.
lose the aspect of discovering and learning, that's when I get bored and I just quit playing them. Yeah.
Gangster, what's your answer?
My answer to why people don't finish games?
So why you don't finish games,
Oh,
Why I don't finish games?
personally?
I think it's just because like there's so many.
You gonna say something?
Like there's so many games that I want to play, and it's like, I might play this, and I'm like, oh, but I really want to play this, and just the variety kills me.
I feel you, dude. I feel you.
I only don't finish a game if I get bored with it. Otherwise, I finish it.
Sometimes you stop playing a game, then you want to come back to it, and you've just forgotten how to play it.
And then you want to
start all
restart.
over.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you get
I've
right back
restarted
to where
shit.
you were, and it starts over again.
I feel you.
That happens with a lot of people, not just me though.
Yeah.
In there.
Some interesting stuff.
My third time restarting a game, I get bored and I don't want to finish it.
Yeah, because like you just want to get back to where you were, but you want to go through everything and catch
I
up.
found I have to force myself to continue where I left off and just hope for the best. Usually I start to remember shit like about what happened, whatever. That's what I have to. I found that's the only way I'm going to beat some games if I don't play them after a long time.
Just to hope for the best.
Yep, start it up again and just hope my brain, is like, remember, Coda, remember.
Is there a game that you didn't finish that you really wanted to finish?
Yeah, there's been tons
like-
of them. Bro.
Like a game that, it's been a while since you played and you want to go back, but it's just been too long or whatever.
Oh, jeez. It hasn't happened a lot since I've been in Japan because I haven't been playing anything that's real intensive, but probably like Skyrim. I definitely wanted to go through the main quest in that.
Did you finish it before?
No, I got like 3/4 of the way through, and I got tired of playing it on PlayStation 3 because all the fucking bugs and glitches and memory leaks and that's what killed it for me. But I got it on PC now. I can play it again probably and do it, but
You build your character all the way back up.
yeah, I don't mind so much about that, but I don't know. Half Minute Hero for my PSP. I really want to beat that shit.
Oh, did you see that thing I linked you?
Yeah, Half Minute Hero 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the most unique, awesome games I've ever played. Dude. It's really cool.
Don't you have to finish a mission in like 30 seconds?
You have to play a whole RPG in 30 seconds.
What?
Wow.
From start to finish, a whole
Wow.
RPG. It's
Wow.
fucking ridiculous. It's awesome, dude. It's so awesome. And it's
How
funny.
do you go
It's got
about
one of the-
setting that?
I love RPGs. How's this
Basically, you're some guy, and there's always some other guy who learns the spell of destruction. Somebody spreading around the spell of destruction, but it takes 30 seconds to cast. But the guy always announces it to the world, like, okay, I'm casting the spell of destruction. And you're just like, oh my god, no! And you have to go. And
Doesn't that get repetitive though? If it's the same thing over and over.
No, because there's always different shit getting in your way, dude. But it's always the same end goal: is level up, get better equipment, and then go kill the guy in 30 seconds or less.
I was about to say level up in 30 seconds.
The
Not
battles
quick.
happen really quick, dude. Like you get random battles, and your character kind of just runs at them, and you chop them and kill them. And it's really cool. It's unique as hell. But I need to finish that game. I got it for PC now too. So
Can you beat it in 30 seconds? The whole game?
no. There's like 100 different levels, and each one you have to beat in about 30 seconds.
So how long
it doesn't
would it take
actually.
you to finish it?
I don't know. Each level doesn't actually take 30 seconds because when you're in town, time stops. And you can reset time by giving money to the statue or whatever. So it's not actually 30 seconds, but that's like your base time limit every time you play. And so it's really interesting. And there's actually 3 or 4 different other game modes that are completely different stories, and they're actually really cool. It's a really cool game. I really want to go play it again. But I'd have to start all over since I'm on Steam now, and I'm just kind of like, yeah.
God damn it, Cody. You're just another statistic.
I know. Oh my god.
Scumbag.
Oh.
What else do we got? I'll save that one. Far Cry 4 was announced recently.
I never
And,
played Far Cry 3.
The third one was good. Second one,
Driving for half an hour. Kill the guy, have to drive for another half hour.
yeah. But the fourth one is set in the Himalayas. And I guess is a big aspect that they're promoting for the game, big thing that you can do. It now has rideable elephants.
Holy
Lovely.
shit. I've always wanted to go guns ablazing to camp of bad guys riding an elephant.
No.
It'll come out in first half 2015.
Nice! I can't wait to ride an elephant, bro.
Yeah, that's why I've been playing games for this moment.
This
Dude,
whole
with the
moment.
Oculus Rift.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
You'll feel like you're actually on an elephant, bro.
Yeah.
but you won't be able to smell it.
That'd be great.
The
You
fuck?
could just, poop in the corner and leave it there for a couple days.
Oh,
I'm
I
sure.
can't smell the elephants. This isn't real.
Exactly. I
They
went
might
full
be
immersion,
like
god damn it. I want to smell it.
Do you think smell-o-vision is coming with the Oculus Rift?
Yeah.
I mean, we had it in the 90s, kind of. No.
What?
I have a feeling it wouldn't be actual smell-o-vision, but they'd do something to like trick your brain into you thinking you smelled it. But sometimes you see something, and it's like you can't actually smell it, but you think you smell it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
I think so.
There you go. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll be able to amplify that and make it stronger, and, whatnot. And you'll think you're smelling real dinosaur shit, or whatever.
Elephant.
Can't wait for that elephant shit. Oh, man.
I know
Neither
that.
can I want smell-o-vision.
Next, Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Wiener.
Wiener, soft wiener, next to another wiener.
Okay, what
That's
do I
gonna
get?
be the intro every time we bring up Game of
I
Thrones.
know, it pissed me off. It ruined the intro to Game of Thrones to me, dude. I can't watch it now without thinking fucking wieners. Fucking hate South Park for that shit.
Love South
you
Park
love
for that
wieners.
shit. Next to another wiener.
Yeah.
That's great. It's very catchy, though, You should put it as your ringtone when someone calls you. Wieners.
His students would be like,
You're in a
"Dude,
subway, a bunch of people, it's all quiet. Wieners, soft wiener. And then you can't find your phone, and it's just awkward.
Wiener party at my house. Yeah.
So back to Game of Thrones. So of course they announced that Telltale's going to be making a game for Game of Thrones. Some information's
Ooh.
actually been released on it. That it's not going to be a prequel, and the game is actually going to be concurrent with what's going on the TV show. So
So the dragons are coming.
maybe
Eventually. Maybe.
They will be coming.
what's coming? Winter, dragons. What the fuck?
Winter and dragons, bro.
They're coming.
Then what comes next?
Then zombies.
4 of them.
Zombies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's actual. Excuse me. There's actual zombies.
Are there in the book?
Yeah. The undying, the frozen zombies. Yeah. Scary as motherfucker.
frozen zombies.
Yeah, you kill them with dragon glass, which is obsidian, which is like, glass.
Oh, I know what obsidian is.
Yeah, I played Minecraft.
Oh, cool.
I played
You kill
Minecraft.
zombies with that shit.
But yeah, so I guess it's gonna take like a lower tier character that's in the show, maybe from that person's perspective, or maybe it might feature, all the main characters, Jon Snow and that little asshole prince guy. And
Joffrey, spoiler alert.
is he dead?
He's gonna be.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But
Okay.
there's been some interesting build up for the upcoming season. Of course, we announced that the whole hip hop mixtape thing. Have you gotten to listen to it? Has it come out?
I don't know. I
Oh,
remember you talking about it, but I don't know.
but now they've announced that Game of Thrones is going to be teaming up with League of Legends for a mashup trailer to promote the upcoming season.
What? Game of Thrones. but
What the
League of
fuck is with Game of Thrones is all over the place. They want every audience. They want the rap audience. They
Ever
want
since
fucking
South
video
Park.
gamers, South Park audience.
Legends. It's a cultural, like, it's awesome. Everybody wants to do something for it. It's not like they went out and said, hey, make us a rap song. Somebody just went and did it, alright?
It's not a rap song. It's a whole album's worth of music.
Whatever, bro. I've heard some of that on the radio station I listen to on the internet,
I
and
don't
it
listen
sounds
to
pretty
rap.
good, bro.
Yeah, it's
They
good.
play all kinds of video game music or inspired music and shit. And yeah, it's been pretty cool, bro.
What else? Is this? Okay, we'll jump into this first. So next, the game hasn't even been out like a couple weeks, but a sequel has already been confirmed. Titanfall. Titanfall 2
Oh, cool.
has already
It
been.
might be coming out to PlayStation. Just heads up.
Yeah, that's part of the
Yeah.
thing as well. That EA is set to publish Titanfall the sequel, and the second one is not going to be an exclusive. It's going to be released to all consoles.
Never understood games being exclusive.
See, Microsoft said, "Hey, we'll give you a shit ton of money if you don't release it on PlayStation 4." They said, "Okay."
And I heard something about the Call of Duty DLC. Apparently,
Who gives a shit?
Sony has the rights, like what Microsoft had with the Call of Duty DLC. Apparently, Sony has it now. I can't confirm that. I've only heard about it. I'll actually check it right now. But
Word off the internet.
Yeah, word off
Very
to-
interesting. Very interesting.
But Titanfall 2, are you excited? Are you interested in playing the first one, or like what have you heard? All that stuff.
I'm not super interested, but yeah. If it was on Steam, I might consider getting it. Because I'm not going to go on that stupid fucking Origin bullshit, whatever,
Oh,
What's
you're
so
gonna
bad
have
about Origin.
to play it on Origin.
No.
Why don't you like Origin?
Because I don't need to fucking make another account. I've already got Steam, Desera, fucking PlayStation.
Well, screw Desert.
I know, I hate Desert. I fucking had a little rage fest last night trying to fucking figure that stupid shit out, trying to like, do stuff and things. Fucking stupid. Couldn't find my games list.
Desura or Origin?
The Zora, Jesus, fucking stupid. I was just trying to find my list of games. I click games. It's like, no, you want to buy games? No, I want to see my games. Profile, games. No, it's still trying to fucking sell me shit.
This is on
You know what's
Origin.
stupid? Windows games thing for Lost Planet.
I don't give a
That's
shit.
stupid.
Windows
Hey.
Games Live.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Well, that's shutting down, so that doesn't even matter.
Shocker.
But
Microsoft can totally run a gaming company. Into the ground.
But some positive news for EA, going off the Titanfall thing, them announcing the second one. They recently announced that they're going to be starting a new program on Origin called On the House, where they'll be giving out free games from time to time. And they've recently given out Dead Space 1 for free. And if you have an Origin account, you can go download that for free. And yeah.
Nice. A game that everybody's played, and the ones that didn't don't give a shit. Yeah.
And they said it'll disappear without notice, so it could be gone right now. I don't know.
You want me to
Cool, you
check?
go to GameStop and pick it up for like $2. Alright.
Alright, let's see if it's on there. Where
much
is
is
it
it
on
on
my
Steam?
desktop?
It's on Origin. You gotta get it there.
I don't even know where it's at. Hold on. Let me search Origin.
Dead Space.
Origin.
Next to
Is that EA trying to, nicen up their reputation? Like, oh, you know what?
Free game here.
No,
We're not
Who
all that.
plays this?
They're just like everybody else is offering free games. PlayStation's the only one
$20.
offering anything good, but we can jump on that bandwagon. Let's go.
Yeah. Speaking of Sony, yeah. I think the next couple topics are like all Sony stuff, so this will be interesting.
Go Sony.
Yay.
So first, actually, we'll talk about next gen. First, that GameStop has announced that they have sold more new gen consoles than the first 15 months of the last gen.
Yay.
Does this surprise you?
No.
No.
So in the
No.
first 15 months of the PS3 and Xbox 360, they've already sold as much. That's ridiculous.
Welcome to the new world.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new order.
Everyone's a consumer whore.
Yeah, I guess even old people and shit. Like, they're...
Even
You
old
want- you
people.
want- And their
Granny,
shit.
you want to play?
Yes, we'll share you with.
You have a Wii, Sonny? Wanna play the Wii ballin'? Wanna play Wii ballin'?
Ah, I broke my hip. Are you Wii or Wii U?
Wii. They don't like the Wii U because it's confusing. It's a screen on a controller.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
They don't need that
Too
shit,
much
bro.
going on. Too much.
Brain explosion. Yeah.
That's true. But I don't know, I think that's fucking amazing. And stupid at the same time, because, like, yeah, you want to get a console, but there's nothing to fucking play on. I mean,
Alright,
now with Sony, you got Infamous and stuff.
Infamous and that's it.
That's
yeah.
about
Yeah.
it, yeah.
You can still
On
play Don't
Origin,
Starve on
the
PlayStation
free
4.
games right now that you can get are Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Those are
Command
free
and-
to play.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh. It says free games. I was just like, oh, this section.
Where is this?
It's technically free, alright?
Yeah, it is. Where would I search for said games?
Search up Dead Space.
Oh. Okay. So they're not gonna tell you about it. You have to know about it.
Pretty much, yeah.
They probably send you an
Okay.
email,
Dead
Yeah,
Space
you're
1.
No, just Dead Space.
Yeah, Dead Space. Yeah, it's free right now. Save 100%.
Pick it up right now.
I'm getting it now. Boom.
Beat the shit out of that game. Platinumed on PlayStation. I'm good. I don't need to play that game
What
anymore.
a loser.
I know.
Fuck your mouth, dude. The game was actually fun on the hardest difficulty.
You
Alright.
need to get all the achievements now, though.
No, fuck that shit.
You gotta let it carry over.
No.
Wow. You know it's 7 gigs big.
Mm-hmm. It's a big game. It's a full retail game.
Oh, downloading it now.
But, so what was the last thing we talked about? Okay, so they
2,000.
sold 15 in the 15 months. So.
Yeah. GameStop's stock is still going down because of the way everything's going digital. GameStop's becoming an unnecessary,
For games.
part. And Walmart is starting to buy used games now, so
Yeah, I was in Walmart today, and there was a big banner over the electronics section that said they were buying used games.
they want a piece of that action, bro. So
And that's how
Why
Walmart
though? Why do they
rolls.
want it?
why not?
Money, capitalism. Hello.
But,
Mhm.
so they're gonna do it, GameStop does, buy your games, sell them for more?
I think so. Yeah.
I wonder who will give more money though for your game.
Hopefully, it creates a price war. It'll just give you more and more money. But yeah.
Walmart and GameStop take each other out.
No, because Best Buy does it too. Best Buy has a trading program. So
I know Blockbuster used to before they went bankrupt.
I was
Maybe
gonna
that's.
say, what happened to them?
I don't know, Walmart. You better watch out. Nah, they'll
Walmart's
never-
too big.
Better
Yeah.
watch out. You better not cry.
But something interesting about the PS4 is that their supply is struggling, and the demand is too high, and the supply is going to be struggling until summer. So if you're
Because
paying
the price is gonna be way up there.
if you live in Canada,
If you live in Canada.
oh my god, yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I read more about that shit.
Yes, they
Sorry,
will.
gangster.
that's amazing.
Canadian PS4s game. I don't know about the games, but the actual console controllers and stuff, prices went up
Really?
because of changing economic, something.
Supply and
or other.
demand, dog.
Must
Yeah, I
not be
just
a
thought
lot
it was
of.
Lot of demand, little
Demand.
supply. Oh, they're like, it's expensive.
Really interesting stuff.
Yeah, well, Xbox prices are going down everywhere. Amazon taking $50 off, Best Buy taking $50 off of the bundle that comes with a game and a thing. So it's like $100 off of fucking Xbox One, dude. And they still can't fucking sell them. It's kind of funny. Titanfall is not the savior to Xbox One that everybody thought it was gonna be. I'm glad.
It's actually not.
It's probably gonna be Halo.
It
Maybe.
has to be Halo. There's nothing else for it.
Halo obsolete.
But I think people don't care because the last one sucked. A lot of people hated Halo 4.
I think Halo 3 got shit on too. I think Halo 2 was the last
Aren't
one.
they
That was
coming
Halo
out
3
with
was
like
okay,
the
I thought.
Ultimate thing or whatever for Halo 2? They're like releasing it.
Oh yeah, they're re-releasing it on the fucking Xbox One or something. Yeah.
Was it Halo 3 then Reach? I think Reach sucked, and then it was 4, and that sucked too.
I don't remember. I don't care. It's not a system seller for me. So.
But also going on with the whole next gen stuff, Sony announced that they have over 100 games coming out for the PS4 in 2014. Interesting though, a lot of them are indie games.
Yes.
Does that bother you?
Nope.
Oh, I love indie games.
Everyone loves indie games.
I think people are starting to like indie games, but I think that's more the hardcore audience, and the more casual, they want to go pick up a game that's GameStop, Killzone or Knack or whatever, and
Goat Simulator.
that's
Oculus Rift Goat Simulator, bro.
Oh
yeah,
my
shit.
god. That'd be
be
awesome.
insane.
Nah, I want to
Have
be
you
a
played
goat.
Goat Simulator?
No, but I'm waiting for the Oculus Rift to come out, bro, and then I'm all up on that shit.
trailer looks awesome.
Goat Simulator is fucking hilarious. You have to play it. You have to play it. There's no doubt about it.
Is it free?
No.
Okay. Well,
It's
But one of those games is supposed to come out for PS4. I don't think it's actually surprising. The Last of Us
yeah, boy, remastered.
is actually spoiled. Some like Turkey GameStop like revealed it when It's funny how these things get revealed in like random countries. Well, whatever. So then I want to bring up a question. Since Last of Us came out so late in the life of the PS3, should Naughty Dog have just saved it so that could be a launch title for the PS4?
No.
Really?
At the time
Because it was getting
came
such good
out-
like reviews before it even came out. It might have been a system seller for some people.
Yeah. I think it might have sold PS3s that might have not have been sold anyway. So I think Sony made,
Yeah, it boosted PS3 sales at the very end there.
hmm
So that's definitely
PlayStation
what
4 was
boosts.
already gonna sell. It doesn't need a system seller, obviously, since there's like no games.
But something to play, yeah, it's gonna sell the console and the game. Like,
Yeah, but I think it's gonna sell anyway. Because, dude, what else are you gonna play on your PS4? Fuck it, why not Last of Us again? Like, I just don't see how they can make it look any better than they already did.
Yeah,
It's
it was
game.
utterly beautiful.
they said they'll be packing the DLC, the single player DLC with Ellie and her friend. That's gonna be
Oh, cool.
packaged
I still have yet to play
the
that.
PS4 version. So
I will probably buy it if I get a PlayStation 4 anytime soon.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason to buy it on PS3 anymore. I'll just wait for PS4.
It's so fucking good. You need to play it, gangsta.
Eventually. I can wait now, So. And then last but not least, at least video game wise, was it's not really a big topic. Just more on with the Sony thing. Drive Club, which we announced,
Delayed.
got shit on the past thing, got delayed with all bugs and stuff. More bad news, and I guess good news? I don't know. The director of the game left the studio, and then they ended up firing a bunch of people from that studio, or laying them off, whatever you want to say. And then Sony announced that they're going to be releasing a release date soon for Drive Club. I think they plan on releasing it this year, which would be interesting, especially with all the, troubles that they have, and they fire everybody. And I don't know. Are you still interested in this game, or are you worried now that with
Well,
all
it's gonna be
this-
free, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So
Hopefully
free
that's
plus
still a
deal.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's not, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh, you're really looking forward to it?
Well, it's a free game, so why wouldn't it
Oh, you can get free games now.
be? Yeah, but it's not Draft Club.
Oh, you're right. They're better than Drive Club.
Arguable.
What do you mean arguable? You haven't seen shit on Drive Club since
I've
E3.
seen, yeah, exactly. I've seen it since then.
It's been almost a year, and apparently they've digressed.
Yeah, that's true.
Digress, regress.
Digress means backwards.
No, it means to go back to a previous point.
Yeah.
Like if you were making conversation or an argument, you're like, and I digress. It means you went off on a tangent and you want to go back to.
You're digressing this conversation, Kuda.
No, I'm not. That's not proper. If it went backwards, it was instead of making progress, it
I like
regressed.
this.
Went backwards.
I think you're digressing right now.
No, digressing would be like, so let's go back to talking about, Last of Us 4. Yeah.
All right, beautiful.
PlayStation
I
4.
digress. So that's it for gaming news. Now we'll jump into.
It's like I go back, now let's go on.
We're taking it back now forward. That's how I like to do things. So that's it for gaming news. Let's actually talk about some movie, TV show news. First, we're gonna bring back a game that we played once before. But before we get into that, let's talk about Walking Dead and what happened there. So of course we missed the past 2 episodes. Interesting episodes, especially since the next episode is going to be the season finale. We'll talk about that in a second.
I'm gonna take my headset off now.
And so yeah, let's talk about the first episode. The whole Carol, Tyrese, Lizzie, Judith, Mika, thing at the cabin. What'd you think about that episode?
What?
It's only you and him, Kuda. You're
I
the
know.
one who watched
Hold on. The cabin.
With Carol, Tyrese, Lizzie, the 2 little girls.
Cabin. Oh my
in
god!
the
It wasn't a
woods.
cabin, bro. It was a full blown house. Suddenly it was a cabin. Anyway, holy shit, dude.
Cabin is
Oh
a
my
house.
god, I was not expecting that shit to go down that way, the way it did.
Oh, I'm
my
so
God.
happy. I'm so fucking happy.
You're
about
happy
that.
they finally they killed the 2 kids? They don't need
Well,
kids
no,
in the
no, no.
apocalypse anymore?
I liked Mika. I thought she was adorable. I think she should have been kept. Lizzie, oh, thank God she's dead. She annoyed me so much.
God damn it, dude. That was intense. I did not.
Look at the flowers.
almost it almost made me want to watch Walking Dead more. Like it almost got me back. All right, almost.
But,
Jesus fucking Christ! It was crazy.
She thinks zombies are her friends, and she feeds the rats to the zombie.
Shit. I was angry, and I was just like, God, there's so many emotions, dude. Oh my God.
I think I called that back when the season started, and we saw the rats being mutilated. I was like, I called it. It was a stupid little girl, and oh, she's a sick fuck. God damn. I'm glad she finally got put down. But so Tyrese and Carol, they go on a run, and then Lizzie kills Mika, her own sister. What? So,
Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. She flipped out and pointed a gun at Carol, and just, oh my God. Damn.
and the baby was there.
So intense, bro.
That was. What'd
I
you
did
think?
not see it coming. I did not see it coming at all. I was actually legitimately surprised and shocked. And
It was a good moment. It definitely was.
oh my God.
And what did you think about when she killed her?
I wasn't sure if she was gonna actually do it, bro.
Were you sad?
Sure. No, I realized it had to be done. It had to be done. There was what else? What other option? They would be constantly endangered. It was, oh God.
And then it didn't stop there. So she
No,
ends up
it
killing
didn't.
Lizzie, and then later on in the house, Judas is asleep, whatever, and then Carol confesses to Tyrese that she killed Karen. And did you expect what happened to happen?
For him to be as chill as he was.
And then he forgave her. Well, he grabbed his gun, I think.
Yeah, he freaked out for a second,
Yeah, he
but
reached.
I think that was an automatic reaction, you know.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I don't know about. I don't know. It was an intense fucking episode.
Did you
And,
expect him to kill her or hit her or something?
no, there's no way he would have like decided to be on his own after all that shit. Like he needed somebody to hold on to. I feel, and so
And then when she said that like it had to be done because they were sick and whatever,
yeah,
he was like, "All right, I understand."
I don't know.
This was a good episode.
It was. I almost forgot about it. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about, cat and shit?
But when this episode came out, a lot of people didn't like it because it really didn't progress the plot, whatever. And someone actually wrote a funny comment. Walking Dead, the TV show, where the zombies move faster than the plot. And I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that's very well.
But, so the next episode we'll talk about was the second last episode of the season, the episode that happened last time. And, interesting episode. Glenn sees the message from Maggie, and then they go to Terminus, and then they split up. What do you think about Eugene? I'm starting to like him a little bit.
Eugene.
The doctor.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, he's a total fucking nerd. I love it.
He's awesome.
Oh my, what kind of games are you into? I'm into RPGs. I'm just like, what? Dude, she doesn't care.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Holy shit, yeah. I'm into girls. I was completely aware of that.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Oh my god, dude. I'm glad he actually got some more, like, screen time besides him just blowing up their fucking car without, you know. That was
Yeah.
fucking stupid. I wanted to fucking.
I thought he was gonna die after that. Like, oh, he's incompetent, he's useless.
No, I think he's got a legitimate role. He's gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, I believe him. He has a big role in the comics, so that'll be interesting to
Yeah,
see.
I'm pretty excited.
And so we'll
Terminus. What do you think about Terminus?
We'll talk about that in a second. I want to talk about the whole Daryl thing. What do you think about him and his new group?
I think he's just there for necessity's sake right now. I don't think he's
He needs him.
Yeah, he's just using them. And
Survive.
I like the whole thing where they kicked the shit out of that guy who tried to frame him for stealing the rabbit.
They killed him.
I know, they kicked the shit out of him and they shot him in the face. Okay.
Yeah, they fucked him up. That was crazy.
I like to think they kicked him to death and then they shot him in the eye just to make sure he wouldn't come back as a zombie, you know?
Yeah, and then you later find out that they're tracking Rick, who was in the house.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
It's gonna be interesting. So, to end this episode out, they arrived at Terminus, and there was a lady called Mary there, and
She's
like
cooking meat.
barbecuing. Yeah.
What do you think? You think cannibals? Huh?
Cannibal? That didn't even cross my mind.
Really? I'm thinking like cannibals all over the fucking place, dude. Oh my god.
I know there's cannibals eventually that happen in the comics, so maybe you're right. I legit thought like this is like a new home right now.
Oh man, I hope it's like one episode, shit happens and they're back on the road. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I could see cannibals because yeah, it happens in the comics.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'm surprised we haven't had cannibals thus far. Like honestly.
Yeah. Most post-apocalyptic stuff, I see. There's always a cannibal scene. Like, so
Yeah.
I hope it's coming soon.
It looks nice, the flowers and put your weapons down.
Yeah, it's just there was such a lack of actual people, dude.
Yeah, there's only one lady. Like, how are you putting up all these signs and shit? Like, I was expecting to see like a playground full of people.
Yep, I don't know, bro.
So, let's talk about the season finale. So, of course, it's gonna be the next episode. By the time you hear this, it'll probably be out already. So, please try not to spoil anything in the comments. At least wait a day, and then maybe post something in the comments. But what do you think's gonna happen? Who do you think's someone's definitely gonna die? I mean, that's
someone important is gonna die. My bet's on drunk black guy.
Drunk black guy. Yeah, I think him or Sasha.
Yeah.
Might eat it. I was watching the preview, and I paused on a scene, and it looked like Abraham was getting killed by a mob of zombies. I don't know if it was him or maybe someone from Daryl's group, but I'll just throw Abraham's name in there. Um, I think all the guys from Daryl's new group, they're probably all gonna die, except the leader. I think he'll stay, and he'll be like the new bad guy.
Fuck them all. They don't need a bad guy, dude.
The Latin chick, the Latina, that's with the doctor, whatever. I think she might die. I think the chick that was with Glenn, that got her leg fucked up, she's gonna die. I can't believe she's still alive, honestly. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm also really curious what happened to Beth, dude.
Who's that? Oh, the kidnap. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I hope that's at least somewhat resolved or shown what happens before the end.
Dude, that could actually connect with the cannibal thing. Maybe she was kidnapped and then taken to there and she was eaten and they end up eating her.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Dude.
And then-
They're not eating.
And then Daryl finds her clothes or some shit and is like, this is Beth.
Shit.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Shit.
Oh, man. Who do you think is gonna die, though?
Shit. I told you, a drunk black guy, dude.
That's it? Just one person?
His time is up, bro.
I think he's gonna live.
I don't know.
I don't know, there are 2 black characters. So. Actually, there's 4 if you count everybody, but.
I do.
So Michonne, I don't think she's gonna die.
But definitely not. They better not kill Michonne, dude.
And then
I'll cry.
Sasha, I think she's definitely a candidate. I don't know, it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm kind of ready for it to be over this season, and depending on the finale, I might not even watch it next season. So
What? There's definitely gonna be a cliffhanger for you to watch the first episode.
yeah, I feel like I'm like right on that edge where like I don't care anymore. So hopefully,
Even after these 2 episodes, I thought these 2 episodes were pretty good.
well, yeah, they were good, but the overall progress of the actual like end game, if there is an
Determinant?
end game, they keep having this overlying like goal, and they never seem really to become closer to it. Like, and it's just I don't care anymore.
Interesting.
It's definitely just it's becoming dead for me.
We'll have to wait and see. I'm definitely excited for the season finale. I think season 5 will have a darker tone, especially if these cannibals are real that we're thinking about.
God, I hope they all end up eating people.
But I don't see that being like a long-lasting story, if that were the case. Like, you're gonna find out eventually, like, you know, where's Maggie? You know, she's dinner. She's dinner. Yeah.
She's in your bowl, son.
But yeah, so that should be interesting. So I guess now it's on to movie news. I don't think there's any TV show stuff.
Johnny back.
So we're gonna bring back a game that we played a couple. It was actually a long What's Crackin' ago. Sequel or remake? Remember this?
No, I don't.
No.
Well, it's where I'm gonna mention a franchise, and you can say if they're getting a remake or a sequel. All right, first. Well, we'll give you an easy one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Remake.
It's a remake.
Absolutely. Trailer was
Or your
released.
slow jobs.
Trailer
It's
was
awful.
released. Did you watch the trailer?
It's awful.
Completely different from what they said. Originally, they said it was going to be aliens, and they were just going to be called Ninja Turtles, not TMNT, and I don't know. It looks interesting. I don't like the fact Megan Fox is in it because I think she's terrible. But
Michael Bay's got a hard on for her.
so, did anybody watch the trailer?
I did.
What do you think about the look of the turtle?
Well, I didn't really watch
Creepy
the
as fuck.
cartoons, but they look scary. Yeah.
Scary.
Wow,
They
I
were
see
horrifying.
pictures, and they're terrifying. My childhood was ruined when I first saw pictures of it.
They're pretty tall.
Are they tall?
Yeah, they're tall. They're
I need
way
more.
taller.
I'll
8
Google
feet, aren't
picture.
they?
I can link you the trailer. You want the trailer?
No, I just want pictures.
Well, just
Ninja
skip to the
Turtle.
end. Skip to the end.
Up there, they're starting to come up. Ninja Turtles.
But yeah,
Movie.
a remake. It's supposed to be coming out later this year, August to be specific. And I don't know. I'm interested to see
Yeah, it's just fucking creepy.
how they play out, especially with Michael Bay and shit. And Shredder's supposed to be in the movie, and yeah, it'll be interesting.
Oh, it's a
Alright.
Nickelodeon movie.
Next, the Amityville Horror remake or sequel?
Oh my god, remake.
I think it's actually both.
Both? Yeah, these turtles are fucking creepy.
I think it's like a spin-off. Like it's gonna be in the same house, but involving a new family. So is that a sequel or a remake? They're kind of remaking it, and it's a sequel. Or... We'll say both. You're right. Kuda. Good job. So yeah, it's gonna be produced. Oh, I actually thought it was produced by Disney, but no, it's gonna star some Disney chick, and it's gonna be a single mother, and she has 3 kids, and she's in this house, and yeah, I'll have to wait and see. I think it's gonna be shit, but yeah. All right, next, Cheech and Chong.
I'm just gonna guess remake
No.
because I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of
real
Cheech and
sequel,
Chong?
Dude, there's no sequels. Each movie's independent of the other one, really.
It's kind of
Yeah,
a sequel.
Kuda has a thing there. They're all independent movies.
Fuck you. It's another movie. It's a sequel. Good job. You
It's
got
not
it.
a sequel. It's just
What's the
another
name of
movie.
it?
I don't know, but they just announced it. They're gonna be.
It's not a sequel, bro.
It's not a
It's
sequel. It's just gonna not be another
It's not a
one.
remake either. It's
You
it's
can't
neither.
remake Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, unless it's new people. If it's new people, it's a remake. If it's old Cheech and Chong,
And you can't
then
remake them.
it's just another movie.
You can
Okay,
never
whatever.
get
They're
them
working
back
on
Your
in
this-
game is flawed.
fuck you. Okay, I didn't say it was perfect. Maybe it's been a while. It's been so long. Maybe that's why we don't play this so often. But yeah,
Because it's
so
flawed.
'Cause
one
you're
of-
wrong.
the script right now is they go to a marijuana festival and shit happens. So
Oh wow. Whatever. Fuck God.
why are they famous? I want to know.
Because they're just famous potheads.
Because they were Latinos, they smoked all the time, and it was during that time period where it was cool. It's funny, I guess.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Their movies are hit and miss. I'm not a big fan of all of the jokes and stuff,
Yeah.
and they always end really retardedly.
Yes, they do.
Don't make a goddamn bit of sense.
This is
The
actually
movies aren't supposed to make sense.
this is an interesting
But
one.
they act like there's an actual plot, like there's something that's happening, and then the end is just like, nope, all that lead up, we're never getting any of that shit. And
That's
so,
also true.
All right,
ride a
next
rocket into space and blow up or some
next
shit.
movie, Ghostbusters, remake or sequel?
Remake.
definitely
Remake.
Wrong, sequel.
Nope, it's a
No,
remake.
the
There's new
dude's dead.
characters.
No.
Nope, dude's dead.
They said Ghostbusters 3. It's gonna start filming in 2015 with a new director. So
It's a reboot.
No, man. No.
it's not a
they
reboot.
can't- They can't have the same actor.
It's gonna be a third movie. It's gonna be a sequel.
Wrong. It's impossible.
which
We're
one
gonna
died?
boycott it.
The guy wore glasses.
He had a funny name.
Yeah, he always spoke really kind of seriously, I guess.
Well, he was a
He's a
director
funny dude.
himself.
Yeah, he's a funny dude. I liked him. He's
I
good
guess-
in stripes.
I guess it's. I don't know. Maybe it is a remake. It says that it's a version of Ghostbusters that has the originals in a very minor role.
Oh, see. Yeah,
It's more like a
remake, right there.
reboot. It's not like a remake.
Reboot.
It's a-
Well, I guess a remake. Yeah.
It just happens to be they're naming it the third one.
Man,
because-
it's a prequel when they're in
Okay,
college.
it's a remake. You actually got that. I was wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
your game
good
is
job.
I
flawed.
think we're both right. We're both right. Fuck.
TeamxEggS 1, Gangster 0.
Look, we all win at the end of this. So.
We all win.
Yeah.
What
This game is
prize?
flawed.
All right. Scarface, remake or sequel?
Remake.
It's a remake, and it's gonna be terrible.
It is a remake. Yeah.
And it's gonna be terrible.
From
You can't make a remake of that movie.
They said it's going to take place in a modern-day LA and will feature a Mexican immigrant as the from zero to anti-hero lead.
No, that's not fucking Scarface. He's a Cuban. It's not. No, doing the game wrong. The movie wrong.
I'm very disappointed about this one. I love the first one.
I love Scarface. They're ruining
I
it.
love Scarface, not the first one. I love Scarface.
It made me really want to try cocaine.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Dude, the
Before
movie
that, I
inspired
never wanted to try cocaine, but you just made it
generation of drug users and video game makers.
Oh my god.
It'd be amazing. I hope it actually doesn't happen. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see, like, what it'd be like, but...
Join TeamxEggS and boycotting the movie.
I'll have to wait and see.
I'll probably still watch it, but I won't pay for it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Pirate.
Next, Pee-wee Herman. Sequel or remake?
Sequel.
Wait, what's the movie?
Pee-wee Herman.
Sequel.
The guy who plays Pee Wee Herman, that's all he can do, alright? Is fucking Pee Wee Herman, so.
Hey, he was in that one superhero movie with Adam... No, not Adam Sandler. Ben Stiller.
Yeah, didn't he, like, throw forks or some shit? Like,
Something like that.
God damn it. That was stupid.
That's such a bad movie. That's
I
so
hate it.
funny. Do you remember what it's called?
No, I can't remember, but I've seen it.
And it had the guy from fucking Jurassic Park.
Something. Yeah. When he gets mad, he you know, hurts people. Or the guy he's invisible only when you close your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best power ever, bro. He's invisible only when you're not looking at him. Like, that's fucking hilarious.
I'd probably
too.
appreciate it more and get more of the jokes if I watched it now. I'm gonna
Oh
fucking
my-
watch it. Fuck. Sounds awesome.
So, yeah,
But,
sounds awesome.
Yeah, so they have a director for the movie. They haven't officially announced it, but it's being worked on. Pee-wee Herman sequel. What other movie? Well, this one's kind of obvious. Prometheus.
Sequel.
Sequel.
There you go.
Sequel. Yeah.
Too new for a remake, bro.
Yeah, it came out
Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
All right, that was a
No,
freebie.
that's be more than 2 years.
Yeah.
When did that shit come out?
I don't know, but they want to reboot the Mummy movie, and that hasn't even been like 10 years. Well, actually, I think it has been.
It's been 10 years. I mean, it came out in the 90s.
It's too new to reboot. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, they could probably do another sequel.
Exactly. Brandon Fraser's
I
not
don't see
doing anything.
how. What else do they have left to do in the Mummy series?
Scorpion.
There's gotta be
India.
another mummy somewhere, bro.
In India. There's one in India, I
We
heard.
gotta go India and Siberia and still. So
Mummy
And
7.
Russia.
America's mummy.
Next, I think we got two more.
George Washington's mummy, bro.
Yeah, I think we got two more. Okay,
Keith?
Indiana Jones, sequel or remake.
I don't know.
remake.
I'd say sequel.
Come on, Gunny. Come on, Gunny.
It's
Wait,
gonna
what's
be
Indiana
a-
Jones remake. Sequel.
It's gonna be similar to what Star Wars did, where you got the
Oh, where they put some CGI machine over some shit. That
No.
looks terrible. It makes you hate the series.
where they have the three movies, and then they do another three movies, but it takes place prior, so it's gonna be a prequel, and it's gonna be
Okay.
a trilogy, and it's supposed to star Bradley Cooper.
This is
Choose.
owned by Disney and the Lucas Corporation.
I think so. He's owned by Indiana Jones, is owned by Disney, right?
Lucas, which
It's
is now
owned by
part of Disney.
Lucasfilms, which is now part of Disney. So, yes.
Yeah, that and Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars Episode 7 will be set 30 years after the Return of the Jedi.
You say what?
Oh, I was gonna guess remake on that one.
Oh no, that has nothing to do with that. That's sequel.
What, Star Wars sequel, yeah.
No,
Episode-
he said Star Wars 7. It's obviously remake.
Episode 7. So it's gonna have new characters, old characters, all that
I
good.
forgot they were doing episodes.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out December of next year.
Can't wait to see how
It's
awful
fucking great. I'm interested, especially
I'm
with
interested because I love Star Wars, but it's just gonna be bad.
Disney. Before we get into our last movie sequel remake thing, they've actually announced that they got some guy to direct a Splinter Cell movie. It's gonna be the guy that did the Bourne series. He's gonna direct the Splinter Cell movie with Tom Hardy So, are you
Bourne?
interested in
It's
that?
pretty good, dude. I recently saw the newer Bourne Identity.
The
It
newer
was
one without
really-
Bourne in it, except for the last
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
It was good, bro. I liked it.
I think
liked
yeah,
it.
it's good. He knows how to
The
do those
English,
type
yeah.
of movies. I think it'll be good.
Mhm.
And last but not least, there's actually a twofer. First, Cars.
Sequel.
Cars, like the animated thing,
Yeah, the Disney movie.
it's gonna be a sequel. It's too new for a remake.
Kuda.
Wait, what is it?
Cars, the animated movie by
Cars? Oh my god, sequel.
yeah.
Correct.
It's gonna be
It's too
military
soon.
this time, right?
Cars 3. I don't think
Cars
they've
for
actually
war.
announced a theme for it, but yeah. And one that I'm super excited for, and I'm surprised they actually announced it. Remake or sequel, The Incredibles.
Yes, I heard they're making a
Oh.
sequel.
Yep.
Sequel.
I've been waiting for this for fucking
Holy shit!
ever.
What took so long? God damn it!
I know.
Some bullshit.
Where's my super suit? Man,
No case.
Ever.
I'm excited to see Frozone again. Alright.
Didn't he die in the first
Yes.
one?
No.
Really?
No.
I don't know. I hope not.
Look,
I
all
don't
we
watch
know
this
is
much. When
look,
did
the
first
movie
one come out?
ended with Mole Man or the Underminer,
Yeah, there was gonna be a sequel.
so we know how the next movie is starting off.
Yeah.
With
I see
the
the previews also.
Underminer.
When did the first one come out?
2000, like,
2?
yeah, early.
Something like
Are
that.
you fucking
No, it was not that long ago.
Came out, I think, when I was like in high school, like 2004 at the latest, I think.
Yeah, 2004. I was gonna say 2002.
Holy shit, was that right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
High five.
Was
And,
it 2002?
4.
2000.
2000.
Dang.
And Daniel Jackson says he'll likely return to be Frozone. So
Yeah!
Yeah! Let's get him his
Frozone,
super suit.
bitch!
it is a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes. God damn.
It's a
Good
ass
movie, dude.
It was. I
It was
liked
a
it
good
a lot.
movie.
I didn't
love
expect it to be like that good, like by critically acclaimed, but yeah.
No, it's only like 20 points below you get Pacific Rim. Shit. It's like.
I know.
Hey, we're not talking
Right
about that
there.
piece of shit.
A great movie.
Can't wait for some more kaiju action, bro. Some fucking Jaegers and shit. God, let's go.
Such a good movie.
Terrible movie.
It's movie news, bro.
But yeah, fucking.
Movie news. Pacific Rim was awesome. Gangster didn't like it.
Fucking terrible. I actually watched the whole thing.
You didn't
Yeah.
watch it. You glimpsed every couple minutes.
No, I watched most of it. It was boring.
75%, you know.
I'm more like 93.
So good, bro. It's so good.
The siege, the action, that was the only thing good. Everything else was absolutely dog shit. Acting, story.
Hey, that little girl crying was convincing, bro. Alright.
When the monsters fighting the robots, that was pretty decent. I enjoyed that. Everything else, absolutely terrible. The music, even the music fucking blew. I don't even
This was
complain
awesome,
about
bro.
music in movies.
It's
It's fucking fucked.
Oh, my God.
A shitty movie.
Gunny, tell him the music in Pacific Rim was awesome.
I haven't seen it, so I couldn't tell you.
Tom. Fuck you, stop.
No, if I'll give you a musical opinion,
It was good.
Take my word for it, alright? God, it was awesome.
It wasn't very fitting.
When have I ever took your word for anything?
God, you should
now,
just do
you're
it.
going to.
Ah.
But last little news bit regarding Disney. They actually recently bought YouTube network Maker Studios, which has YouTube personalities such as Total Biscuit and PewDiePie and Epic Rap Battles of History. And yeah, they bought it for $500 million.
Wait, what'd they buy?
Maker Studios, the YouTube network.
Okay. All good for them.
You
They
think?
should have bought phasers for $500 million.
Pacers not even a.
I think that's
fucking-
in the discount bin.
Not even, yeah.
Okay. We're part of Broadband TV. We have no affiliation with Phaser now whatsoever. Phaser's been defunct. I talked to the guy.
But
Are they restarting it again?
No.
what do you
He's
think?
basically trying to be a network, but he has no power to be a network. It's fucking hilarious. Sorry.
What do
yeah.
you think about Disney getting into YouTube?
I think fucking big companies need to stop buying this like independent shit, alright? Because I just feel it's hindering creativity.
Dude.
And do you think it will affect the creators of content? Do you think? I don't know.
Yes. 'Cause people
think
just want to make money, man.
Disney's gonna get involved in PewDiePie. You're gonna see a Mickey Mouse PewDiePie collaboration.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
don't
no.
know. It'll definitely make it easier to get sponsorship by, Disney stuff for them now, which is fucking stupid. They don't need that shit. But now that they own the company sets forth like the rules and regulations of basically what you can and can't say in your content. Remember, we had to go through that shit when we were the fucking contract.
What did they? What
They-
were we limited to? Like, what couldn't we say?
I couldn't remember exactly, but it was nothing too big. It was really broad. It was like, if we don't agree with it, we can ask you to take it down or something. It was some stupid shit like that. And so now that Disney's in control of that shit, who knows? But I don't know.
They had this to say. This gives us a presence online to reach the millennial group that is increasingly getting its videos online. So they obviously want to get involved, and that might be involving with people's content, which, I don't know, I don't think that's fair. But we'll have to wait and see if that actually happens. But it's cool and it's like fucked up. I don't know, whatever. It's Disney. It's just weird to me. It's fucking Disney. But yeah, that's all our topics for What's Crackin' 80. I can't believe we're on fucking 80. God damn it, that's amazing.
Man, we started this
awesome.
forever ago.
We did.
What year did we start this in?
Well, the first one was in 2010. We didn't consistently
2010.
do them until
Yeah,
like.
but I remember those days sitting in the PlayStation chat.
That's where we did the first one.
Fucking
Yep,
doing this
PlayStation
shit.
chat.
Started from a PlayStation chat, and now we're here.
And I still
Do
got
a
that
Skype
old
chat.
PlayStation.
Upgrade.
PlayStation to Skype. What up?
Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Kuda, are we having What's Crackin' next week?
No.
Hashtag scumbag Kuda. But we want you to.
Say, you could do it without me. It would just be, an hour of gangster talking. They're done. Okay, God.
And no time of Biggie talking a little bit of Sweet Luck and
He would
even
disconnect
less of me.
halfway.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't even make it a third of the way in.
I don't know. It'd be
Next
short
would be
because he
like-
wouldn't be talking.
Gangster would be like, "Are you guys excited about this?" He'd be like, "Yep, nope." All right, next topic. All right,
Yeah,
so
pretty
what do
much.
you guys think about this? It's cool. I don't like it. Okay, next topic. Let's go. Let's keep this going.
Sounds great,
Be the
dude. You know how
shortest
quick we can get through
Crackin'.
it? It'd be like
Oh
20
my
minutes
God.
done.
Yeah, it'd be the quickest fucking What's Cracking ever. You guys might like it.
But so keep up with everything
Get to
that's
the
going on in
news,
the
feed on
channel. And that's about it. So I want to thank you guys for listening, and hope you guys enjoyed. Catch us next time. Till then, guys, peace out.
Peace out.
Potato.